In the structure of harmonic universes, there are 2 timelines per dimensional octave. So within the structure of the harmonic universe of third-dimensional Earth, called the first density, consciousness exists within 3 dimensions that manifest into 6 timelines. From now on, these 6 timelines are being hijacked by the negative alien agenda and inorganically pushed to manifest in the lowest third-dimensional frequencies through artificial intelligence technology. Because the consciousness body of the Earth plane has organically evolved to run higher than third-dimensional frequencies, the only way to keep circulating these lower forces into the Earth grid is through forced, inorganic, and artificial means. Thus, to keep the low electromagnetic energies and the mind control programs circulating and operating in the asleep masses, artificial frequencies and artificial timelines are being written and pulsed out into the lowest frequency fields. These last-ditch efforts create a tremendous electrical pressure and burden on some areas of the planet. This is similar to how piezoelectric compressors are used for energy conversion in solid materials by squeezing and compacting matter to extract a high-pressure electrical charge. Many of us can feel this sensation of electrical pressure and compaction in our bodies at this time. This current cycle finalizes the bifurcation in time between the type of matter formed on the third-dimensional Earth and the type of matter formed on the fifth-dimensional Earth. The easiest way to comprehend this is that the planet is shifting timelines into the next density that opens into future time, which exists in much higher dimensional spaces. The way the human mind directs intelligent consciousness energy to manifest into matter forms is forever changed on planet Earth. The separation of worlds delineates the morphogenetic blueprint barrier between first density creations in the third dimension and second density creations in the fifth dimension and above. There is a bifurcation in the planetary field between creations, or bodies, formed in the third dimensional frequencies in telluric matter, and those creations and bodies formed above those frequencies. Essentially, there is a frequency split occurring at the subatomic level of the blueprint of consciousness that is inherently connected to everything in creation. There are groups of humans that are connected to a third-dimensional morphogenetic blueprint, and there are groups of humans connected to a fifth-dimensional morphogenetic blueprint. Further, the first ascension waves of star seeds and indigos are holding a blueprint beyond the fifth dimension, where the God sovereign free timelines for full liberation of consciousness exist. Starseed groups are also holding both the galactic shield and Christos shield for the Earth, as she undergoes the current phase of the separation of worlds occurring at the subatomic level. The core manifestation template or blueprint is what genetically expresses our DNA into matter, creates human bodies, and projects holographic realities. The frequency split is delineated by what is being created organically in consciousness, by what embodies or holds spirit, by the vibrational quality of the mind that created it, by what dimensional laws of structure it is subjected to, and by whether artificial intelligence is being used. On the ascension path, we will be asking the question, is the consciousness that created these blueprints an organic living consciousness, or is it an inorganic artificial intelligence software projecting out these holograms? We are entering a whole new world in the way types of matter are being formed. With pure intention and pure heart, we must access crystal clear intention through all things that we co-create with God's Spirit in order to manifest from the higher dimensions with personal responsibility, purpose, and energetic balance. Subatomic frequency split. Further, the separation of worlds is splitting apart the subatomic energetic fields that have been created between the inorganic frequencies and organic living light consciousness. The separation is occurring between the dead energy, also called miasma, that is projected out by the negative alien agenda through the use of artificial intelligence, military machinery, and the organic living consciousness bodies that exist in the higher dimensions of future timelines. The quality and kind of consciousness, organic or inorganic AI, that is being directed into blueprints to create something in the planetary hologram, is what determines the level of its frequency when it materializes. The frequency level of these forms is what attracts people of matched frequency to share that same timeline and be connected to that structure in time, which creates a corresponding reality bubble. The type and quality of subatomic units that form the blueprint create the design of that body. The subatomic units decide what dimensional law governs how that body is projected into the planetary hologram. Many of the entities that exist within the Earth plane are made of different subatomic units. Thus, they cannot be perceived by most humans in matter. At each station of identity, whether human or non-human, that being exists in a particular dimension of time and space, and its body form changes at the subatomic level based on its location. However, that body form projection and its timeline can be artificially created and replicated by machinery at the subatomic level to force it to be somewhere else. The negative alien agenda are attempting to use technologies at the subatomic scale to accomplish their goal of creating artificial timelines for their transhumanism and hybridization projects. With artificial timelines, they can clone or replicate DNA, or soul capture images and then project them into a specific location by matching the frequency of their target at the subatomic scale. Further, they are attempting to stuff entities with different subatomic units into human bodies, using mostly those being hybridized with technology or running predominantly artificial frequencies. With energetic discernment, this can be easily sensed or felt. When body forms are replicated at subatomic levels, they are extremely low frequency, with no heart, no compassion, no empathy. In whatever form that body takes, it will feel artificial, dead, and lifeless.